Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Play and Tricks. Woo! Today we are going to be working on the hot air balloon and the new building yet again. My hopes are that we will be able to completely finish the hot air balloon, and then I would like to finish the bottom half of the new building, but I'm just crossing my fingers. We're going to see how much we can get done. But the first thing that I want to work on is the hot air balloon again, and we need to make more wool blocks so that way we can make more red wool blocks. There we go. That was the thing that I was looking for, and I believe I tried to count from far away, and I'm hoping that my counting skills were correct, but I think we only need 16 more blocks, and I have 27 dice, so we should be good to go today on the red blocks. And we need the die machine, and we are in front of the die machine, so let's start out with 16 and then see if we need more, because I'd rather have to make more than end up with a bunch of extra. But let's go ahead and get up here, and then once we get the wool blocks in, then we also need to fill it with lava, which I said I was going to fill in more of it with lava off camera, but I guess I never did that. We will possibly be using up the iron buckets today too, so definitely need to get this full with lava today, so that way I'm more efficient with my iron buckets, because we are also, well, buy wool. There's just no way I can save it. Well, I can save this wool, but it won't really be worth it. Our iron buckets will be going to, what block can I get rid of? I can get rid of dirt. Our iron buckets though will be going to fish tanks, which we will be making today for the bottom of the new building. And I feel like the new building kind of needs a name, like it won't forever be called the new building. Where my counting skill, oh my god, my counting skills were correct. My counting skills are on fire. Boom, there we go. We're actually I think we can actually fill the hot air balloon without going inside of it. That might be the best way to do it. I think I'm gonna attempt to do that. I will just leave those blocks in the background, because, oh, except for that one. I accidentally broke that one, because I'm gonna have to get back up there anyways. But let's go ahead, let's get down here. I believe I put my iron buckets over here. We're gonna hop back over to the little Lilith world that we made last episode, and we are going to fill our buckets with lava. And there's the last one. Go ahead and get over to here, and then we're gonna fill these up. I think I'll probably end up having to make a couple trips, because I thought we had enough to fill our hot bar. I guess not. Oh, I dropped one. I threw one on the ground. Throw it on the ground. There we go. We have to reach that one. I just don't want to deal with lava flowing everywhere. Go ahead and grab these. So I will probably end up just doing this off camera, because I don't know how many trips I'm gonna need to make, and I need to get one of these out of my hand so I do not accidentally drop a bucket of lava somewhere in my house. That would be bad. That has happened before and has been rather unfortunate. So let's get up here real quick. We'll slap down, oops, we need to put an actual block there. We will slap down these lava buckets, and I think there's one block that we can't quite reach. Over there, yep, there's one. There's one block. So we'll just go ahead and fill up this side, and then when we're done, we'll go ahead and fill up the 3 that we'll miss from this side. But I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get this bad boy all full of lava, and then we will check it out and see what it looks like when it's all done. Alrighty, here goes the last 3 buckets, and now let's get rid of this dirt pillar, and we will zoom out. And hopefully we'll be able to see. I think I might actually go a little further into the house, so that way we can get a better view of it. Get over here. I don't know what to do here, because there's no way for me to get up. So I need to figure out either what to replace these dirt blocks with, or I need to figure out another way that I can get around, because it's rather inconvenient not being able to get over the hot air balloon. So I'll have to figure out something for that. But let's see here. Boom. And it came out the way that I wanted it. There is one block near the bottom that's a little dark, and I might see about fixing that. I'm not sure yet. But this was the whole plan. Fill it with lava so that way it looks more solid and the inside is closer to the outside blocks. But yes, boom. I am excited. I'm glad that turned out well. And I really like the chains. I'd been really wanting to, ever since I figured out this glitch with the chains, I'd been really wanting to use it somewhere, and this just cropped up. I was like, this is perfect. Because I was originally going to do the whole lamp post thing that I do a lot of the times for like poles or chains and stuff like that. But I was like, this is perfect. I'm gonna do this. It's perfect, literally. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's get our buckets back in here. And ooh, do I want to make these now? I guess let's go ahead and take the buckets with us. What do I want to do? I'll take some of them. I'll take half of them. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make fish tanks, and fish tanks, you need buckets of water. And I don't know, let's see here, where do you make fish tanks? I think it's Mason Bench, yeah. It calls for an iron bucket of water, but I don't know if you can also use a wood bucket instead. So I think I'm going to check the wood bucket just because I already have a wood bucket with water in it, so it won't really take that long to figure it out. Plus, wood is a lot cheaper than iron, so we're gonna try it out this way first, and if it doesn't work, it's okay. I do have enough buckets to do it. And we'll probably end up needing to make more buckets. Ooh, does it work? Ooh, does it work? And it does work. Boom. Okay, that's perfect. So all we're going to need to do, I'm going to go ahead and throw these iron buckets back in here now then. And we're just going to take our wood ones. So basically, we just need to get a bunch of these. How many does it give you? It only gives you one. Wow, okay, we need 16 of them. So we're gonna need to make lots of the buckets. So how many? Oh wait, did it give me my bucket back? Was the bucket in my hot slot the bucket that it gave me back? Ooh, does it give you buckets back? I guess we will find out. Let's go ahead and fill up these buckets, because either way I'm gonna want to fill all of them up. And the question that I have for myself is, do I still have a water world somewhere? No, I do not. So we're going to need to make a new one of those, which is just an adventure or a terror world. Or you know what would probably actually be better? Is if you made a Thetis world. You would probably end up having to search a lot less. Thetis. There we go. Generate that bad boy. And actually, there's no water around here at all. Okay, let's try Terra again. If I don't find... Oh, there's one. It's a small water pond, but that's cool. I don't think we're gonna need a ton. We only need 16 at the most, so I think this will do for what we need. And let's start switching these out so I don't get rid of everything in my hotbar. And boom, boom, boom. So I'm really hoping that these give us our buckets back when we make the fish tank. I think it might have. I'm not entirely sure, but we're gonna try. Go ahead and put that one there. Go back to our Mason bench. And yes, okay, it does. So it just put it in my hot slot last time and I didn't notice it. So we are sitting at 5 of these and we need 16. So this is going to take a while. And you know what? Last episode we made too many iron bars and we've already used up all of the iron bars that we made too many of. So I guess they did come in handy rather quickly. But I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna make 10 more of these now because I need to make more iron bars and I'm gonna need to get more water and all that stuff. So I'm going to continue making these, gotta get 10 more, and then I will be back with you. Whew, all 16 finally done. I did not anticipate that taking nearly as long as what it took. Well, I ran out of glass. I thought I would have plenty of glass. I had to get new sand and turn it into glass, and then that took a while. It just took a lot longer than what I thought it would. But the fish tanks are done. So the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to plop them down, obviously. That's the next course of action. And, oh, actually, ooh, we have not put a floor in here, I just realized. I'm not actually sure what floor I used. I guess I will just do that later, like I always do. So we're gonna put our first layer of fish tanks down, and then these little strip areas are where our ladders are gonna be, which I actually don't have, so let's go grab some real quick. I think I'm just gonna use the standard straight up wood ladder. Which I thought was in here, but maybe it's in here, right here. I have 94 of them. So these ladders are going to go up to where the balcony door comes out at, if that made any sense. And I will have to figure out some lighting here because you can see it's starting to get a wee bit dark. Let's go ahead and, oh no, that's not what I wanted. I need to put a block behind here so I can put a ladder down, and then I can put the bridge back, which I think fell down here. So this upper area, I think I will have to make sure is super well lit. And then I will put, let's see here, we need some background blocks Go ahead and put one there. And then we need to repeat this whole section over on the other side. And I'm just going to put some fake blocks here though. And I'm actually realizing, let's see here. Oh, no. Okay, I'm doing it right. So we want to put this across here. And then our showcases will be going here. For a second, I thought that showcases had to sit on blocks, but they don't. So our showcases will go there. And then once we have items in the showcases, it should actually cover up the bridge. So you shouldn't really be able to see it at all, except for in front of the ladder. And then we also put the bridge there so we can put more fish tanks down. And so this is one section done. And I think I will put some lighting here. I don't know if eventually I'll change those out for chandeliers or what, because the torches are kind of hidden behind the bridge, but I don't know. I will test some things out. So we're just going to go ahead and repeat that over here. Put some blocks down, connect the bridge. And then over here, we also have to put some windows in because I didn't do that last time. So go ahead and put those in. And does our ladder have enough room? Oh, there's a torch there. Get rid of the torch. Oh, and there's a ladder in the showcase now. We need to go up one more block with these so it matches up with the floor. And we put windows. Where did we put windows? I think I want 3 windows. Yeah, 3 windows like this. Slap down our fish tanks. And boom. Math did not fail me this time around. I actually calculated everything quickly. Go ahead and get our background blocks in here. And we will slap down some more library blocks. And it is very dark over here, which will change in a second. Just putting in our bridges, and then we can put in our lighting. So that is kind of done. And I think if I have an empty hand, there we go. I'm just like pronouncing words completely wrong today, and I just keep on going past it. So if you're like, did you really just say that? Yeah, I did. I'm just like ignoring the fact that I'm butchering words today. Nothing new though. So that's kind of the end of the bottom half. That didn't make any sense. There is what the bottom half of the building looks like. And I think that is it for the bottom half. We will of course put fish, which we actually have some fish. Let's go ahead and throw our fish into our tanks. I don't know how many fish per tank is allowed. I think I want to say 4, but I really have no idea. I did not mean to throw you on the ground. I'm sorry, whatever fish name you are. I don't want to have 2 of the same fish in a tank because I want to keep things separated. I may only display one of each fish too, just because I don't have like a ton of tanks. There we go. And that is 5 fish. So, right? 5 fish? I think there's 5 fish in there. So we might be able to put in one more. And how do you, okay, you just tap. Tap with an empty hand. There we go. So, oh, we actually have one more. Throw you in there. There we go. So yeah, I'm not really entirely sure how many fish I can throw in there. Can I put, I don't really want to put this guy in there. I don't really want to put the bass in there, because then if he does go in there, then I'll have to like get rid of half of them to get the fish back. It'll be complicated. So we have the bottom half of this done. We still need to do a little bit of lighting down here, and of course get the floor in, which I will figure out in the brain space at a later time. And up here I wanted to add a little stair to see if that worked. Hello sky. And I don't actually know if I'm gonna keep this overhang or not, because what's gonna go here is actually a dock. So we're gonna have to get rid of the supports either way to put the dock in. But I'm trying to figure out how exactly I want to go about the dock, because I need to make a bowl where water's gonna go so the dock's not completely pointless. But our dock is going to be made with granite bridges and granite half slabs. So I'm going to go ahead. I am going to clear out my inventory of stuff that I do not need anymore. I'm going to get all of the stuff that I do need. And then I'm also going to kind of clear out the area where we're going to work on this dock. So I will be right back. Alrighty, my inventory is all cleared out, and I've also made a little bowl right here. So originally this ground was a lot flatter, so I actually filled it in with some compact dirt and completely forgot about it. So I was able to use the compact dirt to kind of fill in the background blocks of that, but that's also why there's some of this like normal dirt here, which I will eventually fix and replace. But for right now, we are just going to get in a little dock slash pier. I don't actually know what the difference between a dock and a pier is, but anyways, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna put down some little support pieces, and I think, well, for sure I want to remove that one, but I don't know if I want to like maybe make it go one underground, like to make it look more supportive or something. I guess we can try it. And we need to get out of here. Unfortunately, it is becoming nighttime out, which I am not appreciative of. Sky for getting dark. God. Okay. Put that in and do this. Okay, let's try to make the leap. Leap and leap. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of okay that we fell because there's block there anyways. But let's go sleep real quick. And I think I only want to do 3 supports. We'll see. I might actually even want to get rid of one of the supports. Come on, nighttime. There's clearly a moon out the window right now. It is clearly nighttime. Thank you. But I might even want to go down to 2 supports. We'll see what the size ratio is compared to the building. And this again is just so we have a place to fish. And I will eventually fill this up with water. I just do not feel like doing that today. Oh, I thought that I threw those on the ground. So we have those there. And then we are going to take our half slabs and do this so it looks like a thing. So I am going to keep those 3 support pillars, and then let's see here. I don't know if I want to keep this or not, the whole wood thing. I would keep this pillar with the stone, but I'm not too convinced with this little wood piece. I mean, it's the thought that counts, right? I just feel like it looks kind of weird. I'll see if it grows on me or not, but I'm going to get rid of that block. And then I think I will actually get rid of that block too. I'm just trying to see what looks the best from here. I don't want it to look derpy. I definitely needed to get rid of the 1 block here though. Oh, and I just fell underneath the dock. God dang it. I definitely needed to get rid of that block though, because the water is actually going to be sitting 1 below where I'm standing, 1 block below. Or else it looks weird with the bridges, and I'll show you what I mean. But let's go over here. Let's get some water. We still have a couple water buckets left. Or buckets that have water in it, I guess I should say. So we will grab these real quick, and I'll just show you what I mean with the bridges. It's kind of like the water goes in front of the bridges instead of like behind it, and then you kind of get slowed down, see, like that, and then when you're walking across it like slightly slows you down, which is kind of weird. So I'm going to put them 1 block down, and I'm not going to do the whole cheaty water thing where I just let it flow down. I will actually fill all of the water blocks in with water, so that way I don't get the whole bubbly thing going on. But yeah, I'm gonna fill that in, and look, there's a squid. There's a squid in our dried up lake. Oh, ooh, we actually got a tentacle. Or what is that what it's called? An octopus limb, excuse me. And let's go ahead and get back up here. I will eventually get rid of this. But I think we are about done for today. Really have no idea how long this episode is, per the usual. But I'm pretty happy with how things are going on. I think next episode we will make a decision on that weird pier overhang thing. I'm going for a no, most likely. Because from here it looks really dumb. And hopefully I will figure my life out and design something for the top half of the building. I may go ahead and continue with the whole fish thing and putting fish things there, or I don't really know yet. I don't know of anything that we don't have yet. Because we have an area for, well, we have a smaller area for like statues and the random useless items over here, but I suppose I could make a secondary area for that, or maybe turn that area into the main area for useless things, and then this one will be the secondary one since this one's kind of smaller. And I could turn this one more into rare weapons and tools and things, versus like useless items. Since that's kind of what we have going on over here, and then it would make sense with the armor, and then I could always move these trinkets and things, or manufacts and things over to the area. Is there a jumping star in here? Oh my god, there's a jumping star in here. Oh my god, come here. Come here. Come here. Or no. Come here. You're gonna make me hit something and I'm not going to like it. And he didn't even drop anything. How rude. I don't actually know do they drop things? I'm not entirely sure if they drop things. I know the black stars drop things. I'm pretty sure they do. But anyways, I'm rambling at this point. Thank you for watching this episode of Let's Play Adventure Kicks. Woo! Please like and subscribe and all that stuff. And thank you. Goodbye. Oh, just kidding. Not done yet. I forgot to mention that there is going to be a brand new world download. People have been asking me for it, and I just keep forgetting to mention it. So there is going to be a new world download in the description. And if you do not know how to download and install worlds, there will be another link to a tutorial video, which should still be up to date. You may need to tweak a couple things because of iOS changes, but it should still be accurate. So that is going to be it yet again. Please like and subscribe if you have not done that yet. And thank you. Goodbye for reals this time.